Okay, today I want to show you how to remove your auger from the Wonder Junior. We have come up with a new style auger, and people have questions on how to upgrade their mill if they want to, and it's really quite simple. You are going to need a few tools. You're going to need a crescent wrench or an adjustable wrench. You're going to need a hammer, nothing big. This is just a small hammer. To take the handle off, we recommend a plasticized mallet, or you can use your hammer if you need to. And then one other thing you probably would need is some kind of a punch, and that punch is going to need to match up with this little pin size here, and I'll show you how that works. But the first thing you're going to do is the first thing I would suggest you do is take the handle off, and you simply do that by removing this nut on the back of the handle. Set that aside. If you take a hold of the handle, you can pull on it a little bit. Tap that. Nice thing about the plasticized handle is it doesn't hurt the handle at all by doing that. Set the handle out of the way. Now, if you take the stones off of the front of the machine by removing the adjustment knob, I'm just going to set all these things aside for later. Now you've got this auger that's going to be able to move around freely. The trick is this little adjustable spring pin here needs to be removed, and that's really the only thing that keeps the shaft in place. So typically there's about 1/4 of an inch sticking up, and if you take your hammer and just gently tap on it, you'll see that it'll slide into the shaft. Then you're going to need your punch. This punch is actually just the right size, and you put it over the top of that, and sometimes it slips, so you kind of have to hold it, or you have a friend help you. But mine's going out. You want to kind of hold on to this pin at the bottom and just tap it lightly, and the pin will pop out. And then set that pin somewhere where you won't lose it. There's a washer on the back of the shaft. Set that out. And if you give this just a couple little twists, you'll see that the auger will pop out. And this is actually a new style auger, one of the more aggressive augers. But if you had the old auger, you'd set it aside, slide the new auger into place, into the bushings, bearing race, put your washer back on, and then you're going to just reverse the process. And this is a lot easier actually than the first time. So you just start it into the hole and gently tap it, and it'll go into place. And you want it so that it's about half and half, so that there's halfway. And that's the gist of how easy it is to replace it. You put your handle back on, put the nut back into the back of the machine, and give it a good snug tight. You don't want it to be so tight that it doesn't require a lot of cranking. But that's it. Then you're ready to put your machine back together and use it with your new auger. It's very simple. Always remember, if you have any questions or problems when you're doing this, you can give us a call at the Wonder Mill Company, and we are happy to walk you through it or help you out. Thank you very much.